Hey everybody, this is Miss G, and today we are going to have a cup of hot tea. And this is actually my grandmother's teacup, and this is my china cabinet. And it's actually the first time that I have done a tea with Miss G. So thanks for joining me, and I hope that you'll take away some things that can give you both comfort but also help you get through whatever it is that you're going through today. And I really wanted to start doing a series just to give some actionable ideas for people who might be going through hard times. And I am not a therapist. I'm a business transformational and resilience coach, as well as a business owner. But I've also struggled in my own life with intergenerational mental illness and addiction, and a lot of other issues that have impacted my ability to function in the world in a way that's healthy and productive. And today I'm definitely probably living like the best life, as Oprah would say, that I can. And I think it's also important to understand that everybody's going through something, and if you're still here, you're probably going through something too. And I really want these tea talks to be about topics that might touch on trauma, but also empowerment, and then action items that we can do to take control when we feel like maybe we're out of control, or there are things that are going on that are really upsetting to us. So I have spent the last 40 years, I am 50 now, really working through a lot of things. My own struggle with mental illness, depression, and anxiety and eating disorders started when I was about 10 or 11. And back in those days, we didn't have access to all of the information online or a lot of specialized care. And so I really had to figure out how I was going to get out of those dark places and on my own, because my parents were also not equipped to help me, and they had their own issues. So I've spent basically the last 40 years working on self-development, and it kind of led me into working with executives, doing a lot of executive coaching, and also thought leaders. So I work with a lot of influencers in the business to business space and a lot of speakers, and everybody has something that they're really passionate about, that they want to get out into the world. And for me, I also have that drive. I tend to be the person in the room that has the quietest voice, and I might appear to be more relaxed, but on the inside, I definitely have something that I want to share with the world. And really, for me, it's all about the fact that when we're going through things that are difficult, oftentimes we're looking for a very quick solution or that magic bullet. And I don't think that there really is one when you're dealing with something that's very challenging, and it's definitely like a long road. And so what I want to provide is some support and some action items that you can use during those hard spots. So if you're going to therapy, which I encourage everybody, if you need that, to go in and do that, work with a professional, work with your doctor. But when we have to come home and be by ourselves, what are some of the things that we can do to help advance our own healing? And so that's a space that I'm here to try and help you unlock for yourself. I think a lot of us get stuck, and I know that I've been stuck in places, and I've really leaned into working through the mental, emotional, and sometimes social shifts that I've had to make so that I can make my life better, but also contribute at the level that I want to. So that's what these tea talks are. I'm so glad that you tuned in to this first one. I'm going to try to make them a little bit shorter, but I just wanted to introduce myself, what I'm kind of trying to do here, and I hope that you find some comfort and some help as we do our little tea talks. And feel free to ask any questions or drop comments, and I will see you again when it's time for tea.